Hi everyone, my name's James and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you another awesome messy play recipe that you can make for your kids. The jelly adventure. Before we start, there's a few things that you'll need to keep your kitchen safe and clean. I talk about this a lot in my messy play videos, and one of the reasons for this is that messy play is great for helping kids with their emotional regulation. And if you can do a few things that help your kitchen to stay clean, then that'll help you to feel much calmer, and you'll be able to pass that on to your children as you're doing these messy play activities. The other thing that I'm going to mention is the figures I'm going to use. Some of them are quite small. We're going to be putting them in jelly, and then the kids are going to be getting their hands into that jelly and discovering what's in there. If you've got small children, you'll probably want to set the rule that they can't eat the jelly, because if we've got small toys in there, we've got potential choking hazards. Older children will probably be a little bit better with that, but we're going to leave that down to your judgment. Okay. So the other things you'll need for today's messy play recipe are 2 trays. Small one is going to be our jelly mould, and the big one is going to be for the children to play in once it's all ready. They can really get the fingers in there and squish it about. The other thing we've got is a couple of bowls. We've got some cold water in here. That'll become apparent later. I've also got a spatula, a good old mixing spoon, some scissors to cut the jelly up with, some nice red jelly, and some things that we're going to hide in the jelly as well. We've got some animals, we've got some kind of creepy crawlies, so we could do kind of a Halloween jelly adventure. We've got some soldiers, we've got some dinosaurs, so we could do some archaeology maybe. And we've also got some costume jewellery, so I don't know, that could be pirate treasure. One of the great things about this activity is you can change what you're burying in the jelly and really use your imagination to create a real adventure for your kids. Okay, while I'm waiting for that to dissolve, I'm going to get my mould ready. So, as I said before, I'm just using a fairly ordinary baking tin for my mould today. And what I'm going to do is place my animals around, and my costume jewellery around the bottom of the tray. You'll notice some of your toys float, some of them sink, and that helps to provide a little bit more depth in the jelly as it sets. What I'm going to do next is carefully pour the hot jelly over the toys in the mould. Just double check that they're all still spaced out evenly. And then I'm going to add my cold water. Okay, so my jelly says that we've got to leave this for 4 to 5 hours, but I've found that it's probably best to do it overnight. So if you're wanting to make this recipe for your children, probably best do it the day before. Okay, in the fridge we go. Now what we have here is one that is already set in true Blue Peter fashion. Here's one I made earlier. Now here comes the tricky part. We've got to empty this jelly into this tray to get it ready for the kids to play with. What I've done already is run a knife just around the edge, just to loosen the jelly in the mould. Okay, wish me luck. Here we go. Oh, fantastic. Superb, and then we are ready to get started. And your kids can get the fingers in here, discover all the fun stuff you've hidden for them. In here we've got soldiers again, we've got all those Halloween creepy animals, got a spider here, and even some pirate treasure. Oh, brilliant. Superb. Well, I hope you've had as much fun making this as I have showing you. And looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye. Take care.